Welcome to the Ricky and Helen podcast.
Created by Helen and Ricky.
Starring Ricky and Helen.
Featuring Helen and Ricky.
I'm Ricky.
And I'm Helen. And welcome to our show.
Welcome to our show. Sorry. Something came out of my... like a noise came out of my mouth while I was just sitting there.
Those were good gulps, though.
That was a good gulp. That was a great gulp.
You should do Foley.
That was a lot of water. I'm going to have to piss in the middle of this.
That's exciting. Bring us
exciting.
with you.
Can't wait for you. Yeah, I'll take the camera with me and then we'll all go field trip. Welcome to episode 3 of our podcast. Today we are going to be talking about ourselves, I guess. I don't know.
We should.
Yeah, as we usually do.
What are we going to talk about? Politics?
Yeah, the inauguration. On more important news, I started school in the past week. I started my second semester of my fundamentals course at college. It's going pretty well. Shout out
Ricky.
to anyone who's in my class listening to this. If you're here, why?
Ricky, you want to talk about what fundamentals are?
Fundamentals are the most important things
in life.
Just in life, yeah. It's just it's a course about life and just, you know, getting along in life. The fundamentals of caring is actually what it's called. It's actually named after the movie. So yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to take this class.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Who's in that movie? Hang on.
I don't know. I've never heard of this movie before.
Yeah, it was written by Paul Rudd. My course was written by Paul Rudd.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wait, Paul Rudd writes movies? That's pretty cool.
Oh wait, no. Paul Rudd is an actor. No,
oh
is a writer in the movie.
Oh my god, please learn how to read.
In my class, Paul Rudd's a writer in my class. Yeah, I go to school with Paul Rudd. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's amazing.
It's pretty
I'm
cool.
A huge
Yeah,
fan
he's a
of
pretty
him.
cool dude. He's a pretty
is
cool
he
dude.
as sexy hot as in real life? As he is in the movies?
Have you ever seen him in Parks and Recreation?
No.
Well, he pretty much plays a really stupid guy. That's kind of what he is in real life. Yeah,
and he's sexy hot?
He's pretty sexy hot, you know. Yeah, I mean, like he gives off those dad vibes.
Oh,
you know?
that rocks. Yeah.
It was also my birthday recently. It was my 14th birthday. I turned 14.
Congratulations. Yo, Ricky, happy birthday.
Thank you again. Yeah, thank you. You were there on my birthday as well as a couple of your friends. Not physically. We were all on a Zoom call.
Spiritually, yes. Mentally, emotionally, yes.
Yeah, physically we were all in the same house, but we were in separate rooms. So I think that counts.
All social distancing.
Yeah. In the same house, but different rooms. We're all actually right now, Helen is in my home, but in a different room.
Yeah, that's why the app House Party was invented, actually, so that we could celebrate Ricky's birthday all in the same room without being in the same room. Thank you,
House Party, for developing an app for my birthday. I really appreciate it. You know, it's the best present I could have asked for is my own app. You know, and now that I have an app, I don't know what to do anymore.
You don't have to take fundamentals anymore.
I don't.
You know?
Yeah, no.
You can move on to what's the word? Extras or auxiliaries.
Yeah, I had an app that was popular for like a week in high school, like fucking 3 years ago. But like, it's still an app, you know.
I thought, oh my god, I was like, that's the Ricky version of the Jeremy Renner app. Babcock app.
The Ricky Babcock app. Oh my god.
That would be pretty cool. Can you imagine if like you could be super fans of Ricky and you could like pay money to like sponsor pictures of Ricky? Like, oh, I really like this picture of Ricky. I think everyone needs to see it. I will spend $5 to boost this to the top of everyone's feed.
That's a really good business idea. I should really look into that.
You should. We could have promoted our improv show on that.
Yeah. Getting my own app just for people to give me money. I don't know why people aren't following in Jeremy Renner's footsteps. That's a genius idea.
I know, right? That's honestly a really good question. What were we talking about before? Oh, it was your birthday. Yeah.
It was my birthday. Yeah.
Did you have a good birthday,
yeah.
Ricky?
I had a great birthday. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I did a live stream afterwards, and I was wearing my suit. I was all.
You were wearing your
got up.
birthday suit.
I was wearing my birthday suit. Yeah, I was butt naked on.
That's
on stream.
awesome.
Unfortunately, the VOD is now deleted, so you can't go watch it. But I was butt naked, dong hanging out.
You know what? I was gonna say, good for Twitch. Good for Twitch for making taking away the guidelines that make it so hard for hot streamers
birthday,
to make their money. Because
thank you.
Like streamers out there, like female streamers out there, they have such a hard time, as they should. But it's really cool of them to remove those guidelines so that you could celebrate your birthday in your most natural form, your birthday suit.
Yeah. The new birthday suit rule on Twitch is amazing. The fact that on your birthday you're allowed to just stream butt naked. It's just like, whoever pitched that idea, I think needs a big old raise, because that is a genius idea, and I can't. It's gotten me excited for other streamers' birthdays now, because now I get to see them naked. That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's a present for all of us, truly.
Yeah.
Did you
Original Unity? I can't wait. I can't wait for your birthday, buddy. It's gonna be exciting. We're gonna have a great day.
Did you get any cool presents?
I got this light. It's really bright.
What is that? Is it just a light?
It's a really bright light.
What is it shaped like? It just
light.
looks like it literally looks like. That's so cool, because it just looks like a glowing box from a certain angle. When you hold it and you don't show the side,
it's a light. So I don't know what else to say. It's bright.
Who gave it to you?
My face. What?
Who gave it to you?
I bought it for myself.
For your birthday?
Yeah.
Why? Did you need another light?
Well, I needed something I could just carry around with me. So I got this light. Did you see it? Have you seen it yet?
You needed something you could carry with you, so you got a light instead of getting, I don't know, like a purse or like...
No, I have a bag, but I needed a light to put in the bag.
What?
So I could... the light.
So this was your birthday present to yourself?
Yeah, it was a light.
Man, I don't want to tell you how to celebrate your birthday, but that's fucking sad.
What do you mean it's sad?
Why'd you get a light?
I got a light.
I don't know. I thought you'd get something cool.
You know what's even cooler about the light? You want to know something that's even cooler about the light? Is that
Does it change color?
It's got colors. It's
got
colors.
God.
Look at that light. Look at that colorful light. Look at that. I can change the color. I can change it to green.
How much was that?
It was $200.
What? Are you joking?
Nope.
Why'd you buy a $200 light?
Because I can afford it now.
I was thinking, okay, but I have a light up alarm clock and it does the exact same thing.
Yeah, this is it's for photography and filming and all that stuff.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not as bright.
It's not just like, it's not a streaming light, okay? Because it's also battery powered, so I would need to plug it in. No, you just got
it for fun.
Yeah, I just got it for fun. But no, I wanted to do a lot of nighttime shooting. Here's the real story. I wanted to do some nighttime shooting. And then so I looked up some good like pocket lights, and the reason I really like this one is because it's one, it changes color. Two, it's got just like really bright LEDs that are just like the fucking best when it comes to lighting. And it's also magnetic, so if I take a metal thing, I can just like stick it on there, and then it'll
is this a review channel now?
Yeah, I haven't said the name
sponsored? Yet. Oh my god. You know what? You should just say like the name of a totally like fucked up like company.
The name of this product is.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, I did. I'm writing it down right now. We can share it with all.
Do you know how to spell?
If you use code Ricky on the website, it'll
it's
get
not code Ricky. It's code. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Mispronounced it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And if you don't know how to spell, that's. Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna look good because I kind of didn't mouth any letters there. It's fine. It's fine.
I was just gonna say I thought the agate was silent.
No. That is loud and proud.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, remember when we said we're gonna do a warm up before this podcast, and then we did remember to do a fucking warm up.
We did a little bit of a warm up.
What was our warm up, Ricky?
It was me telling you about my school, and then we kind of did the same thing.
We can't do a
warm
warm up on the podcast. Can you imagine if someone came to see an improv show and they just watched us play Kitty Cat Career like for the first 5 minutes, and then it's like, okay, now the show is starting.
Okay, you know what? The beginning of this call was a good enough warm up for me. Okay, I made myself laugh. That's all I had to do. At that point, I'm like, we can start. That's all I need. Okay.
Oh my god, I think it's pretty funny. Can you imagine? But literally imagine paying like $5 and going to watch your friend perform in a show, and then for the first, it's like a 20-minute show. First 5 minutes is them warming up, playing Kitty Cat Career, and
they're doing the one-word story game. Just
yeah. No, but what was the other game? It was the counting game, right?
Yeah, the counting game.
You just watch it. So for those of you who don't know, when one of the most famous drama game warm-ups is for like a group is all of you stand kind of in a circle, and you don't have to close your eyes, but the idea is that you all you don't look at each other, and you try to count. I don't know. You just try to count without two of you saying the same number at the same time. So one person will say a number, and then someone else has to say a number without interrupting each other, overlapping each other.
The next number. Yeah.
And it is so, it's hard. It's actually hard.
Should we demonstrate, Helen?
Should
we demonstrate? Okay.
Work with two people.
Okay. No. I'll go first. Okay. 1,
2,
3,
4.
Fuck. Okay. See, we messed up there. Now we gotta restart.
No, we're not.
1,
2, 3. 4.
5. Okay, this bit's going on too long. Let's go to the next.
But we got really good at it at some point.
We did.
Eventually, the idea is that your group gets to know each other so well that they can kind of sense or listen to each other really well, which is really important in improv, is listening. So you can listen to each other so well that you can just keep counting. I can't remember what our record was, but it was almost 30, I think.
Yeah, I think it was really in the 40s. It was a group of about 6 people, and we got to about 40, and it was pretty nuts. Just one person, and you can't make a signal where you point at someone and they say a number, or you can't go in a circle, or it literally just needs to be random, just random people saying it. And
if you mess up, you have to start at 1 again.
Yeah.
And then usually what would happen is you would get your highest score yet, and then you would mess up. And then the very next time you try again, 2 people would say 1 because they were so eager to start again.
Or 2 people would say 2 or 3 or something really low, and it'd be just hilarious.
Yeah. And then Kitty Cat Career is a game that we had taught. I think we didn't play it in drum before, but then
no, that was an improv specific game.
What was his name? We had a professional improviser. I forget his name now. He came in, Matt. Yeah, I don't remember his last name. Plug his Twitter somewhere.
Yeah, I'll plug his Twitter.
He came in, and he was coaching us. Basically, he was a very cool guy, and he taught us how to play this game called Kitty Cat Career, which is basically just charades. You mime a job, but as a cat doing the job, and it was so. Most of the time, it was pretty straightforward. You would just mime yourself doing a job with, I don't know, pretend you had paws or something. But, remember when one of our group members got really into it, and she literally, got on all fours, and we were like, what is this job? And she was like, I'm a mailman or something like that.
It was so,
It was she was pretending, the idea is you strike a balance between being a cat and being your career, but she went full cat.
Yeah, there was no mailman in sight.
Oh my goodness. It was so...
there was also a song. Do you remember this song?
The song for Kitty Cat Career.
The song for Kitty Cat Career.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, we could sing it, but we won't be in
Should
sync.
we sing it? Discord delay is gonna be really bad, so maybe one of us should sing it. And then the other person should do. We should play a round of Kitty Cat Career, right? Live on the podcast.
Nobody's gonna be able to see me.
Well, then I guess you have to sing it, and I have to do the.
How does it go? It's like. Meow 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 meow. Kitty Cat Career. Kitty Cat Career. And now Ricky's rhyming something. He's cutting something as a cat. Is he he's a seamstress? He's what kind of job is just cuts shit? He's turning something, he's cutting something. Oh, is he an editor? Kitty cat editor?
Meow, no.
What are you cutting? Whose job
Hair.
is just
I'm a fucking barber, dude.
You didn't comb or anything? You didn't spritz them down? You didn't wash their hair?
What?
You
I'm so mad.
You want to try again? One more time?
I don't know. Okay, let me think of another job.
Ricky's gonna use all his brain power. Play some dramatic music here. Dun, dun, dun,
I got one.
Okay. Meow 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 meow. Kitty Cat Career. Kitty Cat Career.
Meow. Meow.
All right. He's just a cat.
Meow.
Oh, are you a bartender?
Hey, there we go.
There you go. That was easy. See? Oh my god, we're such pros.
Where's my tip? Where's my tip? Meow. Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't give tips to cats. I discriminate against
fair enough.
cats.
No, that's fair enough. Okay. So, Helen, I think it's time for the what did you call it? What did you want to call it? The Helen's.
You don't have to call it that. What did I say? Helen's
hapless heeds. I don't know what two of those words mean, but we're gonna call it that.
Oh my god, this is the new segment, Helen's Hapless Heeds.
This is a new segment that we have never used before, ever. Where we go through Helen's Twitter and we find a tweet from a long ago and we ask her about it. Helen's Twitter, by the way, is at Lazarus. I almost fucked it up that time, but I got it. I got it.
It's okay. One day I'm gonna change it, and then you're really gonna. One day
I'm gonna change. Well, see that then I got changed on all the other podcasts. How am I supposed to do that? Okay, so this tweet was tweeted May 14th, 2020 at 9:03 p.m. Helen Ho says, "When I grow up, I want to be a display mannequin." And Helen, I just wanted to know your progress on this dream. Because it's been a couple of months. It's been a couple of months since you tweeted this. So I just want to know, have you made any steps towards achieving this goal of yours?
Yeah, actually, I'm very happy to report that I am now harder than ever, and I'm just about ready to become stiff as hell. My joints don't work as well no more. Bad at stretching.
Are you starting to lose facial features? I heard that can happen.
Losing facial features. I'm working on that. You know, it's a slow crawl. But next step is, bleaching my skin completely white, which is going pretty well given that it's winter and I haven't seen the sun in about 4 months.
Yeah, that definitely does help.
So I'm really excited. Yeah. I'm gonna shave my head soon. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm specifically thinking about those H&M mannequins with the colorful wigs on them. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm thinking blue might be my color for the season.
I agree. Yeah, for the winter season, blue is a very trendy color.
Yeah. So that's my progress on that.
That's awesome, Helen. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that.
Right now is at the stage between human and mannequin, which is about sex doll level.
Yeah, humannequin.
And so, humannequin. So like sex doll level. And I'm almost there. And that's going to be a dangerous spot for me. Because when you're a sex doll, that's a dangerous place to be at, in your life when you're just walking around. Because everyone's going to look at you. They're going to be like, wow, this person is so sexy. But they're so stiff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They'll know. You know, you see a sex doll walking around in the street, you immediately know that's a sex doll. That's not a person.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's tough. It is tough.
I mean, that's how all men see women, but especially for me, now that I will become a literal sex doll.
Especially you now that you literally are one. So that definitely does not help.
Speaking of sex dolls, I should have ran this by you before I brought it up, but speaking of sex dolls, I got a text message from an old Tinder match recently.
Oh yes. Right? Oh yes. I've been waiting to talk about this.
I posted about this on my story. Yeah, so it's Friday night, and I was just chilling out, having a good time, and I get a random text from someone that just says, "Hey." I think there's a little hand waving emoji. They say, "Hey, you know who this is?" And I was like, And I was like, well, how do I respond? I want to be funny about this, you know? Because I'm like, obviously this is someone I know. And if it isn't, then it'll be funny if I give them a funny response. So I was like, very jokingly, I was like, who is this? I thought I told you to lose my number, right? And then they were like, no, did something happen? And I was like, okay, seriously, like, who is this? And they were like, oh, it's Nathaniel from Tinder. We matched a couple months ago. And I was like, oh my God. Nathaniel, which first of all, I couldn't remember which Nathaniel, because I was like, I should know. I made this Tinder in like August, and it's been about 6 months since then. For those of you who can't do math. Yeah. Yeah. I made this Tinder in August. We matched in August. I think we had like 2 conversations, and I was like, wow, this guy, like his texts are so dry. So then I just basically like never spoke to him again. And then since then I started seeing someone else. And so he was like, I was like, okay, hi Nathaniel. Like, can I help you? And also, like, I wasn't even sure. I was like, do you even know who I am? Like, was he just texting random numbers off his phone? You know what I mean? Because I was like, how do you still have my number? Like, why would you keep an old Tinder match's number? You know, especially if your conversation fizzles out. Like, after a month, if you still have their number in your phone, you should cleanse that shit out, okay? Anyway, yeah, so I was like, do you even know who I am? He was like, yeah, like, blah, blah, blah. He was talking about how, because I made this account with my friend, Barbara. We made a joint account, and he was like, "Oh yeah, there was a redheaded and Asian." Barb's not a redhead, but yeah.
Joint account. I was a
joint account.
That was the Ricky and Helen podcast marijuana joke of the week.
Call back.
So, yeah, there we go. We missed last week, but we got one this week. We got a marijuana joke this week, boys. Let's go. What's up?
Make the Funhouse edit where it's like joke of the week, and you should make one of those. But yeah, toke of the week.
Oh, yo, that's a second marijuana joke. Second in a row, yo. We don't have to do one next week now. We're ahead of the game. Oh my God. Yo, that was so good.
Anyway, yeah. So he was like, there was a redhead and an Asian, and I was like, okay, like, do you know which one this is? He's like, yeah, Helen, and I was like, all right, cool. And then, like, basically, and I was like, can I help you then? He was like, yeah, I was just wondering if you were still looking for a boyfriend, but I guess we got off to a bad start. And I was like, no shit. Who the hell texts a girl 6 months after you match with her on Tinder to be like, are you still looking for a boyfriend? Like, even if I was, what the hell? That's bold.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bold as hell.
What are you doing here?
Yeah,
oh
exactly. And so, yeah, I'm like, and I knew, like, if a guy ever texts you that and it's like 9 p.m. on like a Friday night, he's like jerking it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he's like horny as hell and he's just looking for something to do. And so I was like, sorry for messing with you, dude, but I am seeing someone else right now. And he went, that sucks, LOL. Just that sucks. LOL.
That sucks.
LOL. Dudes who are down bad.
Bro, that belongs on the Twitter page. Is that a Twitter
literally
page? Is it a Reddit?
It is. No, it is a Twitter thing. It might be a Reddit now too. I don't know, but yeah.
I never know what starts on Twitter and what starts on Reddit because they usually go pretty
They're all the same. At this
Yeah.
point, they're all the same.
Every social media is
you-
the same content just being fucking
Yeah.
recycled over and over again.
Yeah. The nature of humanity is every now and again we find another group of dudes who are down bad.
I saw a picture on Instagram of a screenshot from Facebook of a Twitter post. What is that even? What? Like,
Technology, it
Oh my
allows us to
God.
connect to each other in new ways. Innovation, except the innovation is just recycling old Tumblr posts on fucking Twitter. Yeah, anyway, so Nathaniel is, you know, for those of you out there, ladies out there, or guys, I don't know if Nathaniel's into guys, whatever, but if you're looking for someone, let me know, and I will connect you with this charming young man. Warning, he's dry as hell in text, unless he's horny.
damn. What if that's a secret though?
That he's
Always
dry
horny.
as hell. Well then, what the fuck was our first conversation so bad then?
Nah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, he wasn't quite there yet. Sorry, we need to move on.
Cannot recommend getting a dating app during quarantine. It's not good.
Yeah, no,
if
I've been swiping on Tinder as well, and Bumble
Oh
and all
yeah,
that.
Ricky swiping on Tinder. Woo!
I haven't. I have not gotten a single match that I like genuinely want to talk to.
Just a single match.
I've
Period.
I've gotten like 2 matches in the past like couple of months. Like it's pretty bad, Helen. It's pretty. I don't know if I just have like a bad profile or I don't know what it is, but it's just like
How long have you had your profile?
too long. I don't want to say.
No, because they boost new profiles, right? So you might
That's
just
true.
need to delete and restart again.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, Ricky and I. The thing with Toronto is eventually you get to a point where if you've been on Tinder long enough or you keep getting on Tinder long enough, you match with the same people. You see the same people over and
I
over
see
again.
so many people from our high school, and I just don't want to. I don't want to
That's
accidentally
embarrassing.
swipe on them because that will be the most awkward thing. I feel like I might
Ricky-
have done it a few times, and it just
See, Ricky and I used to swipe on each other, but we obviously we never did anything about it. It was just for fun. But that probably didn't help our algorithm in terms of putting us with more people that we used to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which do you like more, Ricky? Tinder or Bumble?
I like Bumble because then I don't have to feel like I have the message first. 'Cause
Yeah.
Then, it's all in the girl. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know, it just looks nicer. It looks
It does.
cleaner.
I agree.
You know
It
what I
feels
mean?
nicer.
I feel like when I'm on Tinder, I'm like, this is so sleazy. This is
Yeah.
it feels okay. For me, I'm trying to think of a good comparison. Bumble feels kind of like, what's a good comparison? I don't know. I'm trying to think. What bars did we used to go to? Wasn't there a really seedy one we went to once? And then there's I like the green room.
I don't think I've
green
ever been
room
to a
is
dive bar with you, Helen. I've definitely been
Oh
to
my
dive bars
God.
with Christian and Wira, say, but I've never been to a shitty bar with you. I don't think.
Yeah. The
We've been
only
to El
bars I remember
Furniture.
us going to was bar crawling. Do you remember? And it was so
No.
cold that night.
I don't-
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. It was fucking freezing that night. We ran into a cat. Me and you stopped and played with the cat for 10 minutes, and the boys were like, "Oh, let's go! It's so cold! It's
I
so
don't
cold!"
I literally
remember
do
this?
not remember that.
Dude, that night was
I
literally
was
crazy.
probably so drunk. I do not remember that.
It was
shit.
it was fun. It was really crazy. Yeah, I think you were pretty drunk. Who
Yeah.
else came with us?
I've been known to do that. I've been known to.
Who was it? Just me, you, Christian, and Rita? I swear.
Again,
Was
I don't
Jonah
remember. the
there? I
fucking
thought
night.
Jonah
don't
was
know.
there. Because I remember we went to a cocktail bar at some point too, and we had these kind of fancy and nice drinks, and I really enjoyed that. Man, I miss bars.
Me too. Yeah.
Ricky, what's the first bar you want to go to when things open up again?
Oh, the first bar I want to go to. Honestly, I miss playing pool with with my boys. You know, I miss playing pool at the dive bar down the street from me. That was a lot of fun.
Aww.
I also, I don't know. See, I like even before the pandemic, I wasn't really like a bar guy. You know, I'd never really like. I would only go to bars if you guys invited me to a bar. I wouldn't, and it would always be on you guys to pick. Like I would never.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even remember the name half the time. I guess the Only was pretty nice. The Only is a bar on Danforth, and that's Danforth and Donlands. So it's like it's not too far from me. That's a nice one. But yeah, I don't really know any like bars downtown or anything like that. So yeah, I guess just like local shit where I can just walk there. That would be nice.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh my god, no, we need to. I was like, we should go to more bars on the Danforth because I never go to bars on the Danforth.
Bars on the Danforth are pretty fucking good. Like
we used to always go to ones like in the West End.
Yeah.
Remember when we used to go to the Green Room? I love the Green Room. It may be because that's like one of the only bars I've been to. Like maybe like that's like the one that we regularly went to, right?
Yeah.
And I have a really funny story. So like that is like one of the only bars we ever went to, and like it's the one we went most regularly to. So I knew it the best. And one time I was in obviously pre-pandemic, I was in an LCBO picking up whatever alcohol for a party, and the security guard was like, he saw me getting soju. Because I love soju, right? And the security guard was like, oh, like, how do you drink that? And I was like, oh, I just drink it straight.
With my mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just swallow, I was like, oh, I just drink it straight. But, people mix it with stuff. I've mixed it with, like, juice before. But it tastes fine. Like, to me, it's like wine or anything. Yeah, so juice. and I was like, yeah, they have different flavors and all that stuff. I was telling him about it. And he was like, and I was like, making friendly conversation, right? Because that's what you do when somebody asks you about what you're drinking in LCBO, and I didn't think anything of it. And then he goes like, he's like, oh, like, where do you usually like to go to drink? And I was like, oh no. And I was like, me and my friends, we go to Green Room. One time we went to Sneaky D's.
Sneaky D's is a good name drop, but that's closing.
Yeah, that's sad. That's actually so sad.
It's so sad, dude. How long has Sneaky D's been around? Hang on,
I don't know. It's been around for
like 30 years or something.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure it was around when my dad first came to Canada. But and I'm really glad we got to go, like, because I'd never been, and then we went for my birthday when I turned 19. Mm-hmm. And like that was the first time I'd ever been, and it was like it's a Toronto staple, right? So I was very excited to get to go. And one of my favorite memories from us going to Sneaky D's is when we were like, let's do shots, but we couldn't decide on what liquor to like do shots of. And then we decided to do fucking Baileys.
I remember that. Why do we do Baileys?
Because I wanted to do tequila, and everyone was like, no, I don't want to do tequila. And then somebody wanted to do rum, and rum, I have bad experiences with rum. I've spilled rum on the floor.
Yeah.
I've
classic joke.
I think, and then that smell of rum it just like permeates your senses. It's like,
does.
After you've had a really bad night of drinking, and then you get like anything reminiscent of the smell of alcohol, and you just want, like, you just gag.
Yeah, Sam Matha gave me a huge thing of rum for my birthday, and I'm like, I don't drink.
Oh shit!
I smoke weed. I don't drink alcohol. I'm not gonna. What do I do with this? Like,
oh my god, Ricky, we should. I was like, what? My immediate thought was, Ricky, let's hang out. And then I was like, we can't do that.
Yeah, let's hang out, Helen, right now.
Let's hang out. Let's get drunk.
So
Ricky, I miss getting drunk with you.
Sneaky D's opened in 1987. Which means that they've been...
It's 32. No, it's 33?
Yeah, it doesn't say what month of 1987, so it's probably 33 and not 34.
Jeez. Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's 33 years they've been in business and they're closing. That's it's so sad, man.
That's really sad.
They're like a staple of fucking Toronto culture, like Sneaky D's.
I'm sad. We'll never get to go again.
Yeah, man.
That's really sad.
I think it was the pandemic that kind of fucked them up.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think also, aren't they like trying to build condos there, which is really fucked up? Because that's like a nice like strip of like just bars and restaurants and stuff, and now they're gonna fucking bulldoze it over.
He works like right by there at that fucking
yeah That's sad.
Yeah, it's very sad.
It's like, yeah, it's like a nice corner with
Let's have
all
a
this cool
let's
stuff.
have a moment let's have a moment of silence for Sneaky D's. That was great. That was good enough. Okay.
I miss getting drunk with you, Ricky.
I miss getting drunk with you too, Helen.
And you. Every time we got drunk together, we were the funniest people in any room. And I think it's just because we hit the same wavelength every time we drink.
At least to us, we were the funniest person in the room. I don't know.
That's all that matters.
That's true.
Literally, because I'm not going to experience life from anyone else's eyes, and you're not going to experience life from anyone but your
good frame of mind.
So it's like and then like we're just in each other's company, and it's the funniest fucking thing alive. And also like I don't remember if this podcast got lost, but we talked about the toilet paper story. I think that one got lost.
That one did get lost.
Yeah, but essentially what we've established is me and Ricky are such lightweights that we could share a Mickey. This was in high school. We would share a Mickey of alcohol.
And a Mickey, like, for those of you who aren't Canadian, a
what
Mickey
the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, what? Get out of here, bro. Canadians only, thank you. But yeah, a Mickey is a small container of alcohol. I mean, it's what is it? It's like a unit of measurement almost for is it 375 milliliters?
I thought it was more than that.
Yeah, no, it is. It is definitely.
I think isn't 750?
Hang on.
It's slightly more than that.
This is the third time I've had to go on Google this podcast.
What is this, the Google cast?
No, I think it is 375 milliliters of
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But it was like a Mickey of, what was it? It was Absolute usually, right?
Absolute. Yeah. Sometimes it was the gross ass fucking Smirnoff that we got for like $10 or some shit.
I remember. Yeah. One time it was Stoli, right? Stolanovka or whatever.
Oh yeah, you did have that Russian one that one time. That was actually that wasn't bad.
That one was good. We enjoyed that one. But I remember, so me and Ricky, we would share Mickeys, and then like we this obviously pre-pandemic shared drinks all the fucking time.
I mean, I think we literally
we would just swap drinks.
Yeah. We're not gonna say how old we were.
Yeah, obviously, no, we never drank illegally. Yeah. What? I definitely didn't get drunk for the first time with Ricky.
Yeah.
And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then so all my drinking stories, like a lot of them, all the best ones, honestly, are with you. And speaking of us being lightweights and like gagging at the smell of alcohol, the worst, like most drunk I've ever gotten was when you and I were at, I think it was Rita Say's birthday at Christian's, and you kept being like, let's do shots, let's do shots.
I brought a bottle of Grey Goose. I brought a bottle of Grey Goose. That was so...
And we kept doing shots.
Yeah, we just passed it back and forth.
And I had never... So I am very proud of this, but other than that time, I've never thrown up from alcohol. And that time, I vomited in Christian's bathroom.
Yeah.
But it was so painful for me because I couldn't vomit for the longest time.
Yeah, you were in that washroom for a really long time.
I went to the washroom, and I was literally sitting in front of the toilet trying to get myself to vomit. And then, everyone says they found me asleep on the toilet. I was not asleep. I was closing my eyes. I was, that. You know when people are like, oh, they were asleep because they were so drunk. And it's like, no, I was fully cognizant.
You don't fall asleep on the toilet.
Exactly.
And if you do, you can tell when someone's falling asleep on the toilet.
Yeah, because they won't wake up immediately. You know what I mean?
And they'll be like in a really uncomfortable position. They won't just be like over with their arm, like.
Yeah. I was trying to gag myself basically, but anyway, and then Barbara she came to sit with me. Very kind of her. Still couldn't throw up, and then the boys went downstairs to get a pizza. They came back up. I was still on the toilet, so they're like trying to talk me into vomiting.
Been like half an hour at this point. Like,
I was actually sitting there for a very long time.
You made it sound like Barbara left and the boys came in. No, Barbara left. You had stayed in there, and then the boys came in. Like,
and then they were like, oh, can she not vomit? And I think Weeda say was like 2 girls 1 cup, and immediately. Because oh my god, just the imagery. And then there's we can find it and show the pictures, but the pictures Barbara took of me, you, and her on the couch where I'm like so out of it, like just so fucked up holding a water bottle.
Yeah.
Like I can't even look at the camera. That's how drunk I am. And you guys are like putting up peace signs. It's the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, that's,
and it was all my fault.
And then, drinking with Ricky is so fun.
It was all
and then,
my fault.
I think we have so many stories of drinking together. Just like the time I spilled rum on the floor.
Yeah.
Saltwater taffy incident.
That was legendary. Let's tell that one.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Should we say?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say. I mean, are we gonna ever have like Christian on? We could save it as a guest story.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, Christian would love to tell that story. We should definitely save that story for Christian.
We just edged the listeners.
We edged the listeners. Now they gotta watch the Christian episode. I don't know what to say, man.
Naughty, you're teasing me.
Yeah.
We could tell I don't know. Wait. Oh
I have
my
a
god.
song of the week. We could do our
We
song
could do
of the
song
week.
of the week. I was gonna say, or should I save the cast party story? You know, the one I called you about it the next morning after cast party, Fringe cast party.
I mean, if you want to tell that story, you can absolutely go ahead and tell that story. I'm not going to stop you.
Maybe we should save it.
Save it
You
for
know
when?
what? We'll save it. We'll say for okay. Do you have a story that's like in that genre, like?
like the bodily fluids genre?
Yeah.
Because I kind of do.
We'll save that for the bodily fluids episode.
Yeah, we're gonna have an entire episode dedicated to stories about bodily fluids.
Why not? We can bring back the UTI.
The worst ideas I've ever heard. That is so disgusting. An hour podcast where we tell our
hey, listen. Maybe people are into it. You know, they're like Ricky's. If you have a piss kink or a bodily fluids thing, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna tune into this one to listen to. Ricky, that one's gonna be huge on TikTok. Just think about it. It's gonna be fucking
if you're coming from TikTok, what's up, bro? We got like 400 views on one of our TikToks. That's not a lot for a TikTok, but it's a lot for me.
No, it's pretty cool for like first posting, because TikTok. Okay, the thing is, like, obviously TikTok, it boosts the first videos you post.
Yeah.
Just as naturally, but to get like 400 views, it's not bad, and we got like a fair amount of likes on them too.
Mm-hmm. You got like 30
so that's
or 40
really
likes.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's exciting.
All right, so let's
tune in for the Bodily Fluids podcast.
Yeah,
coming soon.
We're not. I'm gonna tell my bodily fluids story right now so that we stop the fucking bodily fluids podcast.
Ricky,
that's
don't
not
spoil
happening.
it.
That's
Ricky,
disgusting.
don't spoil. It doesn't. The whole podcast doesn't need to be about bodily fluids. That's just one of the stories that we'll feature on it. You're such a hater. Why are you ruining this? You have to say yes and, Ricky. Come on. This is part of improv.
No, you're right. Okay, we'll do the bodily fluids podcast.
Oh, yay! Woo! Put in some children applauding there.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I have a song of the week. So our boy, none other. Oh, so I made a little fart noise with my hands. I don't know if you heard that. Okay.
Old fart hands over here.
Old fart hands. Okay, so we got song of the week. Our boy Weedase just released a new single. It's called "Just a Pinch." It's all one word for some reason. I don't really know why, but but let's listen to it. Hey, we can actually include more than 1 second because it's our boy's song and we won't get
no, he's gonna copyright claim us.
So let's get a playing of Weedase. Just a pinch.
It's clocking gas on that flame up that mask up.
All right, that should be good enough. I think that was a little more than 1 second.
He's gonna strike us. We're gonna get a strike.
We're gonna get a strike now. Weeda, if you give us a strike, I'm not your friend anymore. I'm sorry. There's a. I know that it really has nothing to do with you and it has more to do with your label. But like, I'm sorry, bro. What? Like, it's our podcast. You could just say no. Like.
Yeah, exactly. I thought we were friends.
we did have the question. If you are listening, while we have you here, we'd say, we had a question about the album cover. We don't know whose lips those are.
Yeah, they look pretty soft and luscious.
Yeah, those are some nice ass lips. Some Nal, if you would. I guess that doesn't really. But yeah, very very good, well done on the song. Sounds great. Album cover looks awesome. Yeah, congratulations. That's the song of the week. Thanks, I guess. Okay. What's our next segment, Helen? Do you have another story you want to say?
I was gonna say my song of the week.
Oh, Helen's got a song of the week. Double song of the week. Song of the double week.
Hold on. My vote for song of the week is not Just a Pinch by Weeda Say. It's actually a love song by Weeda Say off his Dase album from 2017.
Hey, I'm in that song. Did you know that?
I like the classics. Really? A celebrity?
Let's listen to my part in that song right now.
You can't always get what you want. Bum, bum, bum. You can't always get what you want. But bum, bum, bum. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find. You just might find. You get what you need.
Thank you.
That was excellent,
Ricky, for that wonderful music.
That was excellent. You make the song. Honestly, that's the only part you need to listen to.
Yeah.
Is the only part that matters. I don't know. Do you have a story you want to tell?
Do I have a story I want to tell? No.
Just a couple friends and we're hanging.
Possibly bodily fluid related.
I mean, I guess I could tell a bodily fluid story.
No, we're saving it. We're saving it.
Oh my god, dude, you're teasing me now. I want to tell this story, and now you're teasing me. You're not only
we're edging it for the bodily fluid episode.
This bodily fluid episode better do well, Helen, or I'm gonna be mad. Like,
we're gonna go.
Better
viral.
be one of our most viewed episodes. If you're watching this right now, you better fucking watch that episode, or I'm gonna be mad.
Ricky, I have a great idea for who we can call.
Oh shit. Okay, who are we gonna call?
So last episode, we talked very, very briefly so last episode we had a very special guest on, Jonah Wah.
A couple of people have been asking me if he's going to return. The answer is no.
Absolutely not. We never want him back.
We don't like him as a person, so no, he's not going to be returning.
The thing with this podcast is once you've been on, you are immediately banned from ever coming on again.
We remove you from the Discord. We ban you from watching the podcasts.
We stop being friends with you. Yeah. We cut off all contact. That's just how it is.
It's just it's just how the business works, you know?
It's 2021. We're cutting the toxic people out of our lives. Yeah. So we had to start with Jonah first.
Yeah, sorry, Jonah.
I felt so bad saying that. I love him.
We love Jonah. We love him. He's not even here to defend himself.
We would love to have him back, and I hope he does come back.
Yeah, we'll have him back. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Unless he doesn't want to come back.
Unless he doesn't want to come back. We did kind of roast the shit out of him last time. So I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't want to come back.
Next time he comes back, we'll only say nice things about him.
Exactly.
But, yeah, so we talked very briefly, speaking of bodily fluids, we talked very briefly about in high school when our friend made us watch that video of that guy who made people drink this like water and it made them throw up and then he made them eat it.
Yeah, we talked about that. We talked about that in the last podcast.
I think we should call Lucas Sherbin because
you want to call Lucas Sherbin?
Lucas Sherbin.
Is he gonna pick up?
He loves us. He loves us. He loves you. He loves me, I think.
I've kissed him.
Individually. You could call him. Alternatively, you know who I think would actually pick up? Oliver Lamantia.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think he might pick up. That would be pretty cool.
I don't know who would pick up. I don't know who's more likely to pick up.
I think both of them would say something like, I think both of them would pick up is the thing. Yeah. We could try one, and if they don't pick up, then we can do the other.
Which one is more likely to listen to the podcast?
I think... No, I think Lucas. Lucas might.
Yeah? All right. Okay. Let's
If you
call
tell
Lucas.
him we're doing a podcast, and he would listen to it.
All right. Come on, Lucas. Don't let us down.
This is tense.
Hey, this is Lucas. Leave a message at the beep.
Yo, he's so young.
What? Wait, that's like puberty, Lucas. You want to try Oliver?
Yeah, you know
Or-
what?
or-
Let's cut out where we where we call Lucas, and then
No,
okay.
or I was gonna say, or you could cut it like right as like it stops ringing, and
I
then
was
just
thinking
end the
that.
episode.
I was thinking that, and do the outro.
Yeah.
Or we could
Do you
cut
wanna
this
do
whole
that?
bit and call Oliver.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's try to
So,
call
hold
Oliver
on.
and see if that works.
Yeah,
And if it
let's-
doesn't, then
I mean, you could also leave in the bit that we called Lucas. Just like let's
And
try
this
Oliver
too?
now.
and this.
Yeah. Yeah, and this.
And this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, Oliver, you're on the podcast.
Sorry?
Just a couple friends and we're hanging out again. Just a couple friends and we're hanging in the sun. Not a single word cause we're riding in the sun again. And you will never be alone as long as you're with me.